The second annual Delta State Men's Basketball Open House was this past Saturday, right before pig pickin'. There was food, there was fun, and there was also a reunion pickup basketball game. Current men's basketball coach Jason Connor was especially happy with the turnout.
Got a good group. I'm very thankful to Dr. Wayne Lee. He's communicating to the older guys. Keevy Dixon has put a lot of effort and work into this. Last year we had probably 10, 15 guys show up. This year it's tripled. And I'm hoping in the years to come, Lord willing, it'll be even bigger and better than that. We need our alumni to start giving back to the program financially to continue to help us compete at the level that we're at. It's been great. We got the graduation wall here. Guys that get their degree and play basketball here, their names will go up. We've got all the conference and national tournament teams and conference championship teams pictures up. All the guys that have played professionally, their jerseys are up and retired on glass. Have had a great turnout and very excited. Kids, old folks, community, and alumni. It's been great. And I hope that this continues. I think our men's basketball team this year has a great chance to be very, very good. And we need support. We need to fill this Coliseum up on a regular basis for home games. So this is a challenge to everybody.
I had a chance to talk with some of the players about how it felt to be back in Cleveland.
I think it's a great thing to have our guys back and our alumni to share a special day with this basketball program.
Over the last couple of years, I've tried to make it at least once or twice a year. I made it last spring for Brad Longino, our teammate, got inducted to the Hall of Fame, and I made it a couple of years before that when they inducted Coach Reeves into the Hall of Fame. So it feels real good just to see the area and the place, and brings back great memories. We had a lot of fun and like a family up here.
Matter of fact, I was the first African American to play here, and it really feel good. I've had a coaching career for 32 and a half years, and I occasionally come out and see the team play, and it just really feel great to be back in the Coliseum.
For most of them, their Delta State basketball experience helped shape their career.
Well, it's a discipline. That's the main thing. Law is a discipline. Basketball is a discipline. You've got to learn to cope with any and everybody through any and every situation. You've got to, just be strong, mentally strong. Same thing, courtroom is on the basketball court. To be able to anticipate certain things, of course, basketball requires that as well. And fundamentally, you've got to know the law just as if you've got to know the game of basketball.
Oh, well, it shaped me in everything that I do. It gave me fundamentals about, dedication, motivation, and commitment. It really shaped me. My student-athlete experience really transferred to everything that I do in life. So all of my analogies, my philosophy, my ideology as it relates to my profession all stemmed from my basketball endeavors.
I enjoyed being a part of the Delta State team when I was here. I was far from being a star, but I enjoyed the camaraderie and the sense of cohesiveness that it brought. And after I got to teaching and coaching on my own, it helped me to understand why those types of qualities are important. And I enjoy what Coach Connor's doing about the continuity, the history of the program right here. Since I teach history, I think that's a good positive step to go.
The thing I remember most and as I reflected on my drive up here is that I learned to persevere. At the time I played here, we wasn't the toughest as far as wins and losses, but I learned that giving your best every day, and in the long run, those kind of things pay off. And we had a coach who was great, Coach A.C. Williams. He pushed us every day. We never gave up. We played hard. That's an experience I got from the teachers and all the faculty members here. They were so helpful in getting me graduated and all those kind of things. So I'm just grateful to be back.
And most of all, it was bittersweet to be back in the Coliseum they called home all those years ago.
Wish we had this team room back then. We would have lived in here. Memories of being here would be just great friends, and when we get back together in a situation like this, it's like we never left. Did have a chance to get one of the conference championship rings, which I had lost, and found it again. It's back. Hoping to see this team compete for one and maybe even a national championship this year with the talent on the floor. If they come together, should be real exciting.
My most fun memory of playing is watching Coach, on the sideline as he, do his antics. Coach Reeves was a great mentor, as well as Coach West, and it's good to see them back in an atmosphere where, like I say, I feel at home.
Well, we went 21-4 in 1956, and it wasn't a favorite memory of mine, but we won the NAIA Division 19 that year and beat Southern Mississippi to go to Kansas City, and the governor, J.P. Coleman at that time, and the legislature in Mississippi in 1956 would not let us go to Kansas City to play in the tournament, the national tournament. This was before the NCAA was invented, I guess you could say. That was memorable. For a bunch of country boys that had never been further north than Memphis, Tennessee.
And if you're contemplating going to Delta State, I think Eric Height puts it the best.
And you, too, should come and be a part of Delta State basketball. Hey, when you're thinking about if you're going to play a basketball sports, if you're going somewhere to, you're thinking about Mississippi State or Mississippi College, or, hey, Delta State is a place to be for college sports. Hey, for all you alumni out there, come on back to Delta State. Come home. Delta State is calling. Come home to the Fighting Okra, where you can be part of the history. Come home to Delta State.
For the Statesman Insider, I'm Jimmy Smith.